So I'm excited. Today's one, something a bit fresh and different because we've been doing a lot of sales training because everyone just keeps saying sales, 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 sales. This one will help with sales as well because it's going to give you more energy. So obviously we need more energy to keep selling. So let's hit it hard. I had a meeting this morning. Can you guys hear nice and clear and see it? It's all good? Yeah. I had a meeting this morning with a top leader in the United States, a business that I work with over there. And he's just got in a bit of a funk in recent weeks, just really battling with mindset, battling with just getting up. He's just doing the grind, basically, stuck in the whirlwind doing the grind. And so today we worked with him to unstick him, and he went away with a clear action plan and a clear head, and he was fired up. And I thought, you know what, I've got to share this as quick as I can with the rest of the business gym members. So a few things we went through. I said, think about the 5F framework. So write the 5F framework down because a lot of people don't practice this and they don't have this in their life. And if we want you guys to have energy, I'm going to give you a few tools today, okay? That's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you actual tools you can use immediately. So faith, family, fitness, friends, and finance. You can put them in different order if you want to. And I explained to him today that in my life, in my current stage with, you know, a 9-year-old and a 6-year-old, all I care about is more time with the kids. That's what fills my cup every day. So what I want you guys to do is write down like a list of the things that fill your cup, the things that make you really happy. And for anyone that's got kids, it's probably your kids or time with your kids, quality time, not screen time, good time with them. Or it might be, you know, if you haven't got kids at home, if you're past that stage, which I think is you, right, Chris? You haven't got kids at home right now. It might be like fitness and getting better. It might be building your business. It might be whatever. But these 5 things, the 5 Fs, it makes it sort of easy to remember and easy to create a framework. Now, in the front of the New Life Planner, I don't know if you guys have ordered yours yet. By the way, it hasn't got this brown folder, it's black, but we have the 5F framework now because I've been using this for a while and I'm loving it so much that I thought I've got to put it in the 2026 planner. So if you don't have the 2026 Life Planner, please get it. It's got all these new tools in it that you're going to love. So faith, family, fitness, friends, finance. Beside each of those, put one thing you need to do each day to make sure each of those needs are met, okay? So for faith, it might be prayer and reading first thing in the morning, so set some goals around that. For family, it might be 2 hours quality time with the kids or be home by 4 or 4:30 or something that's some time in your, maybe set a time goal for that and be intentional. So don't just like time with the kids, like make it intentional. So it's like, kick a ball around or physical activity with the kids or positive interaction. Like make sure you're specific about it because otherwise you get home from work and you just slip into the same habits again. And I watch this happen all the time and people call me and say, oh, I'm doing this and doing that, I'm stuck. And so I always ask a few questions about, what's going home? What happens when you get home? What time do you get home? Why do you get home so late? So we work back up, right? And so we reverse engineered this guy's day because he's a top leader. He's responsible for a lot of revenue and a lot of people. But he's leaving home at 5:30 a.m. and not getting home till 5:30 p.m. So that's 12 hours. It's too much. And so he's feeling burned out. He's feeling stressed. And he's got these 2 precious daughters at home that he just doesn't get enough time with. So I said, well, what fills your cup? And of course, it's his daughters and his wife and kids, right? Mainly spending time with his 2 children. So I said, right, well, we need to go back and we need to find out who you can delegate to because he struggles with delegation. So we wrote down 2 names. And I want you guys to think about this mindset. Think about today, if you had a diagnosis of some terrible disease and that if you did get home at, say, 4 p.m. each day, you're going to die within 5 days. What would you do? A crazy question, right? You would get home at 4 p.m. every freaking day for the rest of your life. Yeah? Am I right? Put your thumbs up if I'm right. Because and if you don't think about it like this, because this is the seriousness of it. If life is not a dress rehearsal, you don't get to do it again. So you just think, oh, someday I'm going to fix this. Someday I'm going to delegate. Someday I'm going to grow people. Someday I'm going to build a better business so that I can get home and spend that extra time. So we've just said, right, this is non-negotiable. This is life or death. So you've got to think about it this seriously because he won't get this life back again. He won't get this time back with his daughters. So his new target, and I've got him on HabitShare. He's downloaded HabitShare already today. He's getting on HabitShare. There's a top tip for you guys. I've been on it for 9 years now. 9 years on HabitShare, and I could not live without it. It completely changed my daily habits.